All right, welcome back to another episode of Average Zen Brawlin Friday. We are going wild today, man. Yeah. Thank you for all of our chatters and Twitch. We're streaming live Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Also coming to you on YouTube 6 days a week. Some original content there as well. Without further ado, let's jump into it. What do we got going on today with Brawl? Well, I wanted to do this deck when Duskmourn first came out, but Amy the Amazonian beat me to it, and I didn't want to be a copycat, but I'm still excited about the Zer deck that we have put together here. Zer, the Eternal Schemer. Oh yeah, she's all over it. She is all over it, and I love it. My wife and I very much enjoy watching almost all of her videos together. Yeah, of course, you know, my wife, Hobbit Snake, on this channel. We do Wife versus Wednesdays, brawling on Wednesdays on YouTube. So we do love the brawl. So Zer, the Eternal Schemer, is a white, a blue, and a black for a 1/4 flyer that says enchantment creatures you control have death touch, life link, and hexproof. And for 1 white and a colorless, you can target non or enchantment you control, and it becomes a creature in addition to its other types, and has a base power and base toughness, each equal to its mana value. So what are we trying to do here? We're trying to play things like Overlord of the Flood Pits. We're trying to play things like Overlord of the Mistmoors. We've got a whole bunch of new Duskmourn Alchemy enchantments like Wingbright Thief, like Mischievous Lookout. We've got stuff to make our enchantments cheaper, like Inquisitive Glimmer, Gremlin Tamer, making a huge board for us. We've got stuff like Nico Eris and Nico Light of Hope, because they work so well in this deck. We can essentially use Nico to make a bunch of enchantment shards that will trigger, any of our numerous ETB on enchantment stuff. And as much as I love Nico, he's not the star of this deck, but he can push us over the top with doing things like, turning all of his enchantments into, say, like a bunch of Wingbright Thieves, or, a bunch of Mischievous Lookouts, or any number of non-legendary creatures here. We also have ways of flickering him with things like Thassa. And this also has the added effect of, if we copy our overlords with Nico's shards, just getting us even more added bonus when they attack in. So, we've got things like Fear of Isolation, allows us to bounce stuff and continually trigger. Call of the Ring here, help us out with some card draw as well as evasion. And yeah, some other very cool tricks in here. Kami of Transmutation, wonderful. This is a new alchemy card here, Mothlight Processionist. So yeah, even our big enchantments, even if we can't cheat them out with Overlord, now we can convoke them. Fun times. So, Gremlin Tamer plus Mothlight Processionist equals Convoked Overlord. Yeah. There's plenty of stuff we can do with this deck. If you want the full deck list, and if you're in chat, hit exclamation deck. Or if you're watching this later on YouTube, you can check out the description below the video, and it'll give you a link to our Untapped GG page with all the deck lists, as well as updates that we make to these decks, because we are updating quite a bit. These are never perfect. It is impossible to build a perfect Magic the Gathering deck, statistically speaking. And so we constantly get new ideas, especially in Brawl, of things we want to come back to and update. 2 basics. And I haven't forgotten about you, Rot and Lemon. I just want to show off the deck a little bit, and then we'll do a Brawl challenge here. Direct. I'm not going to get to show it off with this hand, though. Let's see what a mulligan gets us. Up against Hunter, piloting Errant and Giada. Yeah, get to do some flash stuff. That's going to trip us up, because we're going to think they constantly have counter spells, but they do not. They have flash. All right. Well, just listen up. Ryan Lemon says they're going to jump into a match and catch us later on. They'll, just give you a heads up here when we're getting out of the match, and if it times out right, maybe we can hit into a direct match there. Oh, yeah. Our opponent taking quite a while. Okay, let's mulligan. No blue sources now. Okay. Okay, we'll do this. And we'll get rid of the Shark Typhoon, and that's good. Alright, we even got the golden sidekick to start us off. Estrid's Invocation, pretty cute here, I think. I like this in like a enchantment deck that has ETBs, especially in blue-white. Alright, I think Hunter might be timing out on us, so we can't fall too in love with our hand. It will be heartbreaking when they just time out and we... Okay, no, they're there. They're there. Maybe connection issues. Stream sniping? I doubt it. I don't think anyone knows we're alive other than you, Lemon. Oh, my wife and my son. My son can't wait for me to get the YouTube plaque. Says, we got a ways to go, buddy. Thank you for the support, though. Okay, I don't know what's going on with our opponent, as they definitely highlighted their hand. We'll see. I guess they have a discard strategy, maybe, where they're going to discard their... I don't know. I'm going to just stop trying to come up with reasons that make sense. Alright, Hunter. He's hunting down the line, trying to find it. To mana or not to mana. So, now that I look at this emblem here, it looks a lot like a gray alien head. What's going on here, Wizards of the Coast? I need information. Got some crescent moons over here, some symbology. Alright, well, our opponent discards a Fumigate. Good enough. We're not going to take an L, just because they didn't want to show up to the party. We'll go double white, and that seems good. No, they're back. I'm not sure. They must be connection issues. This doesn't make any sense. Do they actually? I don't know. I mean, they're behind two land drops now. It's okay to scoop. Okay. Respect. Sticking it out. I appreciate it. I mean, we're not going to take it easy on you. I like Golden Sidekick in here just because while there's not a whole lot of lifelinkers in our deck, Zer, obviously makes everything lifelink, so there's that. And we've got our first non-aura enchantment for Zer to go to work on here. Soon we'll have a Sigil of the Empty Throne as well. So the question is, well, does our opponent stick it out after they see the Sigil come down? Because that will also be a 5/5 lifelinker with Hexproof and Death Touch. Alright. Come on, Hunter. You're dragging this out. Please. We're being patient. There we go. All right. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and cast a Sigil of the Empty Throne. There's our sidekick. Robin coming at you. And Enduring Tenacity gets to be a 6/5 now. How about that? Tenacity. Why did I say that? Tenacity. And, you know, with Zer, we can give it Lifelink and Death Touch and Hexproof. Well, it actually already has all those things as soon as we put Zer down. And we get an Angel off Sigil. Nice. The question is, do we do Enduring Tenacity? What is wrong with me? Tenacity. Tenacity. I think that's the line, because that's going to benefit. Well, no, because, yeah, no, if we get another hit in with Golden Sidekick, then it just becomes even bigger. So, yeah, I think the line is Zer. Oh, and we get the Wing Bright Thief. We're just coming up with all the new alchemy cards. Alright, well. We could have gone with the Sigil there, but I want to save that. Alright. I want to see if they have like a split up or something like that. I mean, at this point, the Golden Sidekick's done its job. Again, mad respect for our opponent sticking through this. I mean, they skipped 2 land drops. I think they're having connection issues. But they are here to brawl. Alright. Thinking it over. Trying to figure out what to do about Zer, I suppose. And wondering what this Golden Sidekick is all about. What is it doing? Alright, well, we'll go ahead and fire up the Sigil, I guess. Oh, that's very cute as well. House Meld, another new alchemy card. Or no, that's not new. Or is it? I don't know. Maybe it is. I think it is. So we're going to exile what? Zer? No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's just go with this guy. We'll make a 4/4. And they maybe counter this, or they just have some flash guy again in their hand. Who knows? We don't really need it at this point. We just need for them to not board wipe us. But another 4/4 will definitely increase their clock. Or speed up their clock. Not to mention Enduring Tenacity. Gonna do some work here if it lands, because we are definitely swinging in with a 5/5 and a 2/2 lifelinker. Alright, here we go. Okay. We got some triggers. And we got some more stuff. We got a 4/4 and a 6/5. Backing us up. Alright, our opponent's still coming at us. Still in it to win it. Alright, they're going to gain some life. They got a flyer and draw a card. Well, let's cast the Wing Bright Thief. Get another guy. What is going on over here? Cloud Brazier, yeah. Gust of Wind. I think we just get rid of the Gust of Wind. And we'll cast this guy. We'll select the Wing Bright Thief. There you go. Alright, Lemon, we just finished up if you want to jump in for a game. If you're not available, that is perfectly alright. No, we can wait. Oh, okay. After this match, you'll wait for us? Alright, we'll go in one more. See if we can make quick work of them. Zer, the scheming enchanter. Trying to do so much with these overlords and all these enchantment creatures that we've been gifted with Duskmourn and Duskmourn Alchemy. It's an enchantment lover's paradise right now in Brawl. Speaking of which, we're up against Marina Vandrell. She loves enchantments as well. Alright, you know, I think we can keep this. We even have a Nico Light of Hope. And a Luris, spicy. Get that Wing Bright Thief again. Alright, they're coming down with the Glimmer Door. Alright, we're going to pay 2 life and do some ramp. Cold Steel Heart on white. The Rampaging Soul Rager. Alright, well, let's go with... How about an... You know, I want to use this Wing Bright. Let's go ahead and take to the skies. And they have a Roaring Furnace and a Glassworks for us to worry about, as well as the Defile... no. How many cards do they have in hand? 4? Okay, so let's take the Glassworks. And then we'll do an Elseed of Life's Bounty. Actually, we didn't take anything. We just made it so that when they cast it, we draw a card. I'm thinking like I have a Deep Cavern Bat. New cards, folks. Read your cards. Oh, it's fine. No blocks. Alright, they got ground creatures. So let's go ahead and get a Builder's Talent. We will... I think we go Silent Hall Creeper here. And make a copy of the Alseed and gain back some life. Actually, first we're going to draw a card, of course, and then put some counters on it. And then make a copy of the Alseed if it sticks around. Alright, putting some counters on, guys. We'll take 5. It's fine. Alright, well, new plan. Chromatic Lantern. And now... Oh, we messed up. We should have done that first. Oh, well, that's alright. Probably not a huge deal. Let's see if we can hit a land drop. Draw, please. Have a land. Ken has land. Let's do that. And it does tap for mana, so we're not worried about that too much. Let's go 1 here. And then Doll Makers. Put a +1/+1 on our Alseed. No, the Glassworks. We get to draw a card and gain some life. Nice. Oh, killing our Hall Creeper. Getting in for 5. No blocks. Alright, let's throw down Otawara. And Enduring Innocence. And then I think we go Zur. And no attacks. Fear of Ridicule is pretty cheeky here too as well. Alright, that's the one that does 1 damage to us at the end of their turn. Alright, they only need the central elevator room and unlock the other side and they win. Our turn. Let's see if we can stop that. Okay. Well, let's go Fear of Ridicule. Okay, Inquisitive Glimmer. Luris of the Dream Den. And get in for 2 and 1 in the air. And make a blocker. I mean, yeah. We're just trying to gain a little bit of life here, but they have to block with both. And since they have Menace and Death Touch in lifelink now, yeah. What? All right. Well, Enduring Tenacity looks good. Silent Hall Creeper. Gonna draw a card. Another Enduring Tenacity. Oh, that's the... And Nico Light of Hope. And we'll put a counter on, I guess, that guy. And yeah. I think that's probably good. Let's get in with everybody. Except for Luris. Should be difficult for our opponent to do much about this at this point unless this card here or their top deck is Central Elevator. Alright, we gain a few life. Our opponent will then take a few damage or lose that much life. I think we got him. Yeah. Enchantment Lovers Unite for Brawl and Death. Alright, what do you say, Lemon? You up for a match? Alright, let's do it. No peeking. Taking Zur on a special Twitch streamer chat challenge up against Rotten Lemon, one of our channel regulars. Modi, the Celebrant of Bounty, the Cascade guy. Yeah. Be gentle. G Bentle. I got it. We will Bentle. I think we'll be okay. Believe me. Tenacity, Tenucity. He says words are hard. Yeah. Tan City. Okay. So watch this. Kami, you know, I don't know. I think we go with the golden sidekick. I should probably not be saying the name of my cards that I have in my hand out loud, but you'll see those soon enough. It's all right. Okay, let's go. This is the Gyre Engineer, huh? Good mana dork for a Simic deck. I like this. Let's go Fear of Ridicule with the golden sidekick. Nice. We got a Deathbloom Gardener. I guess that means Lemon lost the Deathbloom Gardener. I'm sorry, Lemon. I'll take the ramp, though. You get the Cascade. See? It's fine. Oh, you found a Staff of Completion. Very nice. Oh. Maybe draw some cards. No, you gave me another mana dork. Oh, what do we do here? Okay, well, I think first off, Amodi needs to become a legitimate business person. You're already doing a lot of crime. So he says you'd rather have a mana dork than whatever that nonsense was. Well, I've got bad news for you, Lemon. And we'll do Azur. And get in for some damage, and a random quote-unquote creature in my hand gets a buff. You have Azur. Wow, that is a coincidence. But you don't have any enchantments for it, man. You gotta have the enchantments. Okay, well, speaking of enchantments. No. You would never steal from me. That's stealing. We all know stealing is wrong. I don't know, let's draw some cards and discard. This is a tough one. I think the obvious answer is that we need to get rid of... Oh, this is terrible. Okay. This is a really tough choice. I'm loath to do this, but you see what I'm getting rid of here. Let's go ahead and play our Kami of Transmutation. And I'm loath to do this, but it did get buffed a whole bunch. Otherwise, I'd be like, doesn't do much for me because, spoiler alert, the rest of my hand was already enchantments. Alright, we'll come at you with a Death Touch Lifelink, golden sidekick. Drawing some cards. The imposters are uncovered. No, don't be an idiot. Ron Lemon says they're being an idiot. Don't be an idiot. Don't do it. Rise above the impulse. It is now daytime. Alright, well, no blocks from the legitimate business person. That would seem like abuse. Enters tapped. Let's go Porcelain Gallery. Swing in. I'm sorry, Lemon. We were as gentle as the cards we drew allowed us to be. Good game. It's all Shuffler's fault. Remember that. I had somebody complaining to me on YouTube comments that all I ever do is blame Shuffler. Yes, you are absolutely right. It's all Shuffler's fault. I didn't get to shuffle the deck. Oh, good stuff. All right. Well, let's take Zer back into the queue and see if we can win over the favor of Shuffler after having just trash talked it on our show. Yes, good game indeed, Lemon. Good game indeed. We got the right cards there that time. So many of our games we do not. So many of our games we do not. Alright, we're up against 6. Being piloted by Clopump. Okay, well, I think we have things we can do here. No, historic. I'm sure if you challenge one of my historic decks, Lemon, I'm sure you would probably beat me to the ground. I have 1 or 2, I think, built. Maybe we'll do a special historic stream next week. We'll have to see. Every once in a while, I jump in for historic or explorer. It's not my mainstay, but I do enjoy playing with some older cards. All right, we got a Gossip's Talent. Oh, 6. What you doing? Atrox's Fall. Okay, well, there's worse enchantments that could have been used on. I think I want to go ahead and do the Wingbright Thief thing. Cultivate Carnivorous Canopy. Palantir. I think we go Carnivorous Canopy. That way when they get rid of one of our enchantments, we maybe draw a card and replace it. Seems good? Yeah? Don't worry about it. You're like, what the heck did you just do? They're going to ramp anyway. Maybe I should have picked the ramp spell. Alright, let's do some Surveil. Another land isn't terrible here. Oh, well, I hope you feel better, Livin. Yeah, if you're not having fun and Shuffler's against you, it's time to go touch some grass. And I always find doing some chores around the house kind of resets me, makes me feel productive. And then you come back in and you got a whole different energy. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Lemon said they had a 9/9 turn 3. If you don't have the removal in your hand, you hate to see that. If you do have the removal in your hand, you love to see it. You're like, oh, okay. Well, you did all that. Watch what I'm about to do. 1 card. Boom. Boop. Alright, Palantir. Who knows what they've put on top. I generally let them draw the cards, but every once in a while I'll change it up. Yeah, you can draw. Alright, let's Cold Steel Heart. Alright, later, Lemon. You have a good night, man. Get some rest. And I think we go black on this. Let's do Soul Herder. And get an attack in. Alright. Yeah, seems good. Yeah, let's take that action. So much value. Alright, so we've already got that one. When they play, I guess Vorinclex is what they're going to do next. If I had to guess, which could anyone's guess at this point. I don't know why they haven't played 6 yet. So clearly I know nothing. Maybe they were putting those on top, hoping I would not let them draw and I would take the damage. Who knows? Well, yeah, nope, you can draw the card. Go ahead. Alright, well, seeing as they're being so generous and allowing us so much time to build our board, I think we'll just go ahead and play Zer. Yeah, what's going on? You got a manifold key. Alright, well, let's do this stuff right here. And yeah, make Zer and the Overlord come out. Next. And attack in with everybody. I guess we can get rid of this island. Gain some life, play a land in the turn. And then, yeah, flip back Wing Bright Thief. Take action, yes please. Cool. And then eventually they'll play a card that we've, get to draw a card off of. Song of Frailes, maybe? Sure, they'll play that, right? Value. Our opponent seems to be all about it. Nice. I mean, Zer. He came what he came, he saw, he enchanted and schemed. Here comes 6. You're there. He's a tree folk. Alright, we're doing Palantir things. I think we can afford to lose the life this time. Let's go with Bottomless Pool. Alright, let's get Zer back out here. Because Zer loves the rooms. Yeah. Good game. Good game, Clopump. The power of the enchantments. So powerful. Shaking with power. Zer. Brawling it up. We almost got to play Nico that game too. That would have been fun. What will Matchmaker bring us now? We have been on a roll today on Brawl. I tell you, nothing but W's over here. Unstoppable. Queen Elenel of Ruadak, will you put an end to our streak today? Oh, yeah, you gotta get bigger and make tokens. Okay, well, I don't hate this. I think we can work with it. What do you say, Rosiel? 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 Rosie double L. What is going on today with our opponents? I do like the sleeves though. They got the tribute sleeves on. Not as cool as our midnight owl sleeves though. Look at his wings go. If you're on acid right now, this is totally what you're seeing. And we'll waste some more time and play with the pets. Oh, there they are. They've arrived. Rosie double L, thank you for showing up to the game. We are eager to play, as I hope you are. Please proceed. Land if you have one. No, okay. It's my turn. I see what the issue was. You weren't allowing me to take my turn. And they're examining our command tower. Okay, Arcane Signet coming down. We'll do a Solar Transformer as well next turn. So we have plenty of ramp here. Mana rocks abound. Finn, the Fangbreaker, eh? It's like that, is it? Alright, well, Solar Transformer into a hidden stockpile. And next turn, I think we go Underground River, Soul Herder, and Folly, and just empty our hand here and hope we don't die to poison. Not sure. Okay. We got him. I'm not sure how, but we got him. I think that gives us time for one more game, assuming our opponent decides to show up. No, we love claiming cards. Yes, please. More, daddy. More. All right, up against Hilda of the Icy Crown, piloted by Evan Calgary. Gonna be tapping stuff down, I imagine, and profit. Okay, well, looks like we have some things that we can work with here. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a Triome, I believe. Do we not have a Triome? Why don't we have a Triome? Seems like we should have a Triome in this deck. So what do we have? I guess we go double white. Well. Alright, they also have a command tower. Fancy card, that. Alright, well. I say we get a Dollmaker shop down. That allows us next turn to get down our Silent Hall Creeper and leave up Wash Away, I believe. No, we've only got the one blue. That does not. That is a failure on my part to grab a second blue source. Duly noted and marked on my permanent record. But we are saved. Never mind. Counterspell number 1. Incoming? No? Okay. They'll never suspect the Wash Away. Got him. Every time. And then watch them give me the nice. Give me the nice. No nice from our opponent. They don't think it was very nice. Okay, well, let's go ahead and Thassa. Gotta get in, make a toy, and draw a card. We will flip. And that should reset the Silent Hall Creeper so that we can continually draw cards until we get something we actually want to copy. No sense in putting the +1/+1 counters on it if we're just going to flip it. Okay, that's not bad there. We'll do gold and sidekick. Get in with the Hall Creeper. No? Okay. Well, apparently you can win them all on some days. I am Average Zen. This has been a wonderful presentation of Average Zen Presents. The presentation, maybe not wonderful, but it has been a wonderful game. I'll leave that for you to judge. As always, love one another, be cool, don't be a jerk, and have fun playing Magic the Gathering as we did today. Thank you. like, subscribe, follow. Yeah, it helps out. Thank you.